Welcome to the first episode in my regular series where I do a regular franchise. This time it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams, and to be fair, I couldn't really wait to get going with this one, especially after watching the London game live last week, so that was pretty amazing. I wanted to get the Madden Souls underway though before, so now we find ourselves here and ready to get going. The Los Angeles Rams, I picked them for a reason. Now the reason is quite simple. There are a lot of interesting situations in there, number one. Number two, it's my favorite team, just to get that out of the way. Number three, it's the first team that I ever did a franchise series with on YouTube back on Madden 22. That was a lot of fun, to be fair. Was it Madden 21? I can't really remember. Anyhow, we've got Matt Stafford, of course, at the quarterback position. He is 37 years of age, 89 overall. And this, of course, will be a key part of this franchise to find a successor for him. I've got a few ideas, but Jimmy G is a stand-in, and Stetson Bennett might be a follow-up, but he will have to grow quite a bit. So let's see how we can handle this. The running back group is really great, very well stacked. We've got Karen Williams, who's just fantastic. We've got Blake Corum, who I like a lot. We've got Jarquez Hunter, that's a rookie out of Auburn. Then no fullback, we've got stand-ins there. The wide receiving room is fantastic with Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, of course, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2. Then we've got Tutu Atwell, who's doing really well this season. I've got Jordan Whittington and Kanata Mumfield. Young potentials, good players. We have a veteran in there who also has the mentor tag, which is pretty great. We've got the tight end room. We've got Tyler Higbee, Colby Parkinson, and Terrence Ferguson, the future starter rookie out of Oregon, who has shown what he can do, and I reckon he will be overtaking Parkinson pretty quickly. But I like this setup. It's a really good looking tight end room. The offensive line so far on the left tackle position looking quite solid. Of course, good solid players, high strength rating, just solid dudes right there. Steve Avila has also grown quite nicely. We've got Justin Dedich sitting behind him with a moderate rating. Coleman Shelton is the center. Bit of a question mark. Bo Limmer, 24 and 70. I know there's a lot of opinions out there, but in game he's not horrible. He's got a good strength rating, so I am actually considering using him as a starter over Shelton. We're going to see how they develop, so then we'll see how that works out. Dylan McMahon is the third center. Kevin Dotson on the right guard, who looks extremely solid, of course, brought in to solidify this position here with Katie Leviston behind him. And on the right tackle, we've got Rob Havenston. He, of course, is the veteran in this group. Behind him, Warren McClendon Jr. He will be growing. Let's see what he can do. Now on defense, and this is the heart and soul of this team. The offense is pretty good, but the defense, I really love that. Jared Verse out of Florida State on the left edge position, 86 rated, looking fantastic. We've got Nick Hampton and Brennan Jackson as backups here. Right edge, Byron Young also going strong here. We've got Josiah Stewart, that's a rookie with a 74 already. Keir Thomas, who is more of a backup player. The D-tackles, Kobe Turner and Braden Fisk, always applying pressure. Then we've got Tyler Davis and Ty Hamilton, also young, will be able to grow. So I really like this group here. We've got the Mikes. We've got Nate Landman, who continues to gather land. I love that meme with him just taking over the land. That's just such a great thing. Then we've got Tony Fields II and Sean Dolak, who didn't have a face, so I had to give him one. He was just the black silhouette in there. Again, like the setup, I think Tony Fields will be moving to backup and Sean Dolak will be pushing forwards. Nate Landman, for the moment, is my Mike, of course. On the will position, we've got Omer Spates, 2476, and Chris Paul Jr. I know that he was cut, actually, so I'm not sure why he's on here. I did use the most up-to-date rosters. That did have me confused because Dolak and Landman are still around, but maybe he came back. I don't know. Anyhow, Darius Williams is CB1 behind him, Akello Witherspoon, 80 and 78, then Kobe Durant, then Darian Kendrick, Emmanuel Forbes Jr., and AJ Green. They did not draft a corner. They've got a pretty solid corner room. Free safety, Cameron Kinchins. I've got Nate Valcarcel. That's a name to break your tongue with. And Cameron Curl on the strong safety, sitting behind him, Quentin Lake, who has had a fantastic season so far in real life, and Jalen McCullough. Then the kicker is Joshua Carty, you know that. Ethan Evans, the punter, the long snapper, Alex Ward. And then we've got the draft picks. We are going to be drafting. Yes, we are. And this is the practice squad. I'm going to sort by position. I just think that makes a little bit more sense. So you can see we do have a few corners sitting in here. No rookies though. Cody Schrader, running back. Then Davis Allen, the tight end. We can use him at times. Currently, he's moving in and out of the team. I think he's part of the team right now. Ben Dooley, left tackle, right guard, Willie Lampkin. I think Willie Lampkin is part of the team as well, so we might be making some adjustments. I want to get the rookies onto the roster. Trey Weddick, the right tackle here. Xavier Smith, 2763. He actually has the potential to grow quite a bit. He's a super fast player. A really good wide receiver. I, of course, know him from Madden Souls, and he has been fantastic there for the rejects. Desjun Johnson, Josh Wallace, Charles Woods, Cam Lampkin, then you've got Elias Neal and Michael Turk. And that is the practice squad. So for me, the practice squad is always sort of a talent pool, and that's what I'm going to be using it for. So to be fair, I will be cutting Michael Turk. I don't see the point in having this player around. I don't really feel the need for him to be there. Now what I will do is I will be moving where is he? There we go. Willie Lampkin. I want to put him onto the roster. I also want to have Xavier Smith on the roster. I feel like he really has to bring something and to add something to the receiving group. Apart from that, I don't really feel like we have to push somebody in. We are looking pretty solid everywhere. Nobody else that I really feel like I have to push them onto the team. I will be moving one player away, and that is going to be Dylan McMahon. Is that fair? I don't know. He's been with the team for 1 year, but we can move him to the practice squad. I'm not cutting anybody. I just need him to be elsewhere right now. And here we've got KT Leviston, and this is Willie Lampkin sitting behind Kevin Dotson. I do actually want to see what Lampkin can do, so I will be moving Leviston to the practice squad. And so far, I think this is what I'm going to be leaving it at. Do we really need 3 dudes here? I don't know, but injuries are going to happen. I need the pressure. I need everybody to be fully fit on that part of the team. Now, what's different from this franchise to my Madden Souls franchise? I will be doing weekly strategy here. I will be taking care of all the scenarios and the press conferences and all that. So you're going to see all that Madden 26 has to offer. So we're going to go immediately into the weekly loadout. Now, there's a few parts. A new part, of course, is this here. You can select your loadout, and you can select the play sheets. You can unlock further slots at higher levels. I'm just going to be leaving this as is. As you can see on the right hand side, this does give you buffs to the run offense or pass defense versus pass offense, and so on and so forth. Also, you can choose the player abilities. I personally, I would like to use maybe a different one. I would like to use this one. Increase the rate at which players recover from wear and tear. I think that's more important than the injury prevention during practice, because I need everybody to be super fit at the games. So I will confirm this, and we're going to move on. Now we can look at the practice, and we can choose our focus players. Now let's just take a quick look who our focus players are and which players we do want to boost. Now I feel like if we were to use Stetson Bennett in the future, I feel like he will need some boosting, so we're going to be boosting him straight away. I will be trying to boost those players that are currently hidden, but also those that we really need to buff to work really well when we start, when we really start going. We're gonna leave Josiah Stewart and Ty Hamilton. I actually don't think that is too bad of an idea. We're gonna go with full pads, and on defense, let's see. We are gonna go with custom. Well, I actually like that. You can choose per position, which is, I think that's a new, that's actually a new one. So let's go with half pads, or do we arrest them as a whole? I'm gonna go with half pads just to give him a little bit of a lighter training. Everybody on offense seems to be pretty fit, which is amazing. So that's pretty cool actually. And yeah, with that said and done, we will simulate training. I'm just going to be showing you this for once. Next time I'm not going to be showing you all this. But for now, you know, it's the first time. Maybe you haven't seen it yet. And you immediately get to see the impact, the wear and tear that has happened due to the training. We went full pads, so this is of course always a little bit of a rougher training session. And then you can look through the injuries and the doubtful and all that. But so far, I think we are looking pretty good on offense and on defense. Let's just take a quick look. Oh, Keir Thomas is out. All right, I don't think that is a big surprise. I think he was out already and injured. And apart from that, no questionables and so on and so forth. So that's basically weekly training done. Then you always have the player upgrades. This is a pretty cool thing as well. You can do this by hand and just choose which category your players should grow in. I'm just going to be upgrading this as a whole. And then we can go to the Coach Central. I've got 219 points. I will be spending those ahead of the game, of course. Now, Sean McVay is a real coach in there, so he's already starting with certain traits and all that. As you can see, he already has all that selected. But what I want to do is I would like to boost the play sheets, right? So I'm going to try to just get those play sheets unlocked, and then we will start to boost all defensive stuff. Why? Well, it's quite simple. The defensive part is the part that is, of course, more dangerous, and that's also the part that I don't play. So this is basically the main motivator for me to just boost this as much as I can, just to be on the safe side and to be sure that nothing will be happening, especially on this part of the field that I'm actually not controlling myself. Now, what else can we do? We can boost the training exercises, the player development to the highest level. We can boost these things here. I'm just going to be dumping one more to make this one here. How much do I need? Oh, 30. All right. So we're going to boost this one here. And again, we're going to be taking a look at all of these things over time anyways. I don't want to spend too much time on this right now, but for now you just need to know this is how you can do it, and this is where you boost the coaching staff. You can also take a look at the prospects. I'm going to show you that. I imported a draft file. Now, how do you do that? It's very simple. You click L3 in this screen, then you import a local file. I've got these three pre-downloaded, and that's it basically. They're from Jack Move, that's the creator's name, and boom, there you are. You've got all the players in there, real players, and that should give us enough realism to really make this enjoyable for everyone. Now we're going to do a final look at the depth chart just to be on the safe side there, because we did add some players on the receiving side. For instance, here I don't need to bother him. We can use Xavier Smith here. I actually like that. With the tight ends, Higby, you can see he's got quite a bit of wear and tear now. I do hope that goes away on game day. We moved the center away. We added the right guard. I really want him to be my second right guard. I've got the right tackle, got the left edges set up and the right edges, and everybody's set and ready to go. Now we will be playing the game against the Texans. Yeah, I think we're good. I checked all of this here, and now let's dive into the game. I will only be playing the offensive moments. I just dislike playing defense. With that said, let's just get into it. Here we are, beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, home of the Los Angeles Rams. Matt Stafford coming out onto the pitch to the joy of the fans, of course. And here they come. I couldn't wait to start the game, to be fair. Usually I show the opposing team as well in the roster view. I didn't do it this time. I just wanted to get going, to be fair. Couldn't wait one more second to get this field onto the pitch. Really looking forward to this one. It's an interesting team to work with. Very interesting situation. Good storylines in there. And we're immediately gonna use the suggestion of Sean McVay here. We're gonna go with Karen Williams. On our side, we've got Devontae Adams, Karen Williams, Puka Nacua on their side. Daniil Hunter, Will Anderson Jr., Derek Stingley Jr. So we're gonna have to be extra cautious about what we do here. Not to risk giving the ball away cheaply. That's definitely not something we want to do. Karen Williams with a good run. I really am thoroughly enjoying the new Madden. And I didn't get a free copy. I'm not endorsed or anything. I just really enjoy the game. Hootie hut. Oh, that is... Did I say not give the ball away cheaply? Did I say it or didn't I say it? What was that? What was that? Why? Oh, such a cheap giveaway. Let's go with an ISO. Let's keep it on the ground for the moment. Oh, I don't like this. This is very close. Can we get Higbee? Quick catch and then immediately go down, fake the run to freeze linebackers. All right, let's go like this. See if we can't hit Tutu Atwell on this one. Or... Nah, actually, I like the run more. Coleman Shelton so far doing quite well under center or at center. Karen Williams again with a move forwards. Let's set up another dig here. Tutu Atwell would give us a quick 10 yards. Oh, Daniil Hunter, very quick incoming defender. I think I like the flat here. We're going to look for Nacua. Ooh, ball comes out, 3rd and 10. Kalen Bullock with a hard stop. All right, bunch drive time. What I like about this play is that we've got options. A lot of them. We've got Atwell going left. I will be looking towards him. Puka Nacua, of course, always. Oh, shit. Ooh. Daniil Hunter. All right, offensive line not paying attention. Yeah, 4th and 9. I think we're gonna punt it. Yikes. Let's put this one really far away. Boom, there we go. Ball is underway. Fair catch at the 35. CJ Stroud, come on defense. Let's go, guys. All right, couldn't stop him. We've had our chances as well. We didn't use them. Let's see. Can we hit Adams? Wow. That was wildly inaccurate. I like to have quarterbacks that are able to throw on the move. Was that a pass interference? I'm gonna call it. Felt like there was a contact on Puka. How do we deal with this? Let's try this one, the jet pull shadow. Atwell, but of course Puka is the player with the short route. Jimmy Ward with a stop, 4th and 3. And tell you what, timeout called here. All right, interesting. But all right, I do get why. Wants to conserve some time. I will not be doing him this favor. We are gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. 3 yards. Here we are, we get the 3rd. Oof, well, 20 yards and 1 interception. Not a great stat line for Matt Stafford today. Amazing. Love Green Day going on in the background. Almost don't want to call a play. Just listen to the music there. With a low throw, short pass, slip screen. Here we go. Let's look towards Kyren Williams. Let's go outside. We need some good blocking here. And there we go. Activated. Spin move. There we go. I definitely want to get on the board. We'll go no huddle now. We're gonna set up a wide trail formation. I think this is a good one. We're gonna look towards Nakua, the short route. Adams is an interesting option, but he's always gonna be covered like crazy. Off we go. Short pass, 49 seconds on the clock. Let's go, go, go. All right, we're putting a few plays together now. Kyren Williams, that was nice. Another wide trail play, 46 seconds, 45 seconds. I would like to look for Higbee. There we go. The big tight end, 36 seconds, 2nd and 1. Let's go Verts under, but we're gonna go from the right to the left. Gonna try and run Williams behind them. All right, 1st and goal. We're gonna call it first timeout now. At least if it registers. All right, let's go for spacing. Actually gonna try to get this with Corum. Push, push, push. And there we are. We are in. All right, we get the touchdown, 14 seconds. And there we are. Lake Corum, formerly of Michigan. Kaboom. And then we get first touchdown of the season. Got stopped there, but then kind of pushed in. I don't know what happened, and then he tumbles, falls, and he's in. And now we give the ball back to the Texans. And in the 3rd quarter, we get the ball first. Let's look at the Omaha play. I would like to get Adams. These are weird plays because they don't really go forwards. They kind of go to the sides, and if they're stopped, you know, you don't really have a lot of gain there. Try to get it out to Higbee quickly. 3rd and 9. I'd love to hit Atwell on this one. Tell you what. Just gonna make sure that we have max protection. Nakua. Fourth and 3. Aziz Al-Shair. Alright, here we go. Tyler Higbee again. It's the same play basically, just from the other side. Good catch. 5 catches for 37 yards. Tell you what, we're gonna go with this one here. It's a very up and downsy play. In the end, the ball is gonna go to Nakua. Let's see what we can do. We do get 3 yards out of it, and that's an injury timeout. And please don't be Nakua that's injured. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Alright, which play do we like? I don't really understand the fascination with these weird-ass plays that only have a few routes. I know we're trying to throw him off, but... Right, let's see. Can we get hit Whittington on this one? 2nd and 7. Yeah. Another one! For crying out loud. Yeah, I rushed that one. I did rush that one. And that was very avoidable. Not really happy. Not really happy with the suggestions we're getting at the moment. Let's try a flood right there. These are plays that I like a lot. Just players with a lot of options. And Puka Nakua is back. That's great. Let's go with the flood drive now the other way around. Gotta be looking for Adams. This time throwing it short, and it's the same play. You can go to a lot of players. I love that. I want to have the option. Now I'm gonna go with Atwell, unless of course Nakua opens up completely. There we go. Moving forward quite nicely here, just to demonstrate. I don't understand some of these play choices, but that's all right. There we are. 2nd and 6 at the beginning of the 4th quarter. This is gonna be... It's gonna be an exciting one. Alright, there we are. Now let's see. New suggestions. Play action cross. I actually like this one. If you've got a fast receiver, and it looks like we have one in Tutu Atwell, then we can really have some fun here. I'm gonna put Mumfield in there on the slot. Seems like there might be an injury right now. And we're gonna put Ferguson on the tight end spot. Tight end 3. Hoobity Hut. A really unnecessary giveaway of the ball before. That was really, really unnecessary. Really a little bit annoyed about myself that I put that straight into his hands. There you go. Oh, what a lunge, man. Whew, did you see that? Jesus Christ. 2nd and inches, here we go. Hibbity hip. Oh, come on. Tutu Atwell had the ball in his hands. And then he gets a slap on his hands and the ball comes out. That is just silly. Less than a yard. All right. And this is Whittington going forward to the 4-yard line. More or less what I wanted to see. The red zone corner. Also a good play with the move. I'm going to try and put that on Ferguson. All right. Not really a gain. 2nd and goal there. Let's go with the option here. All right, I don't know what's going on right now. I can't change the camera. Not great. All right, let's go. Set it up. Second and goal at the 2. Let's get... Oh, dude, straight into Will Anderson. All right, let's go with the snag Z spot here. There you go. I'm gonna try and get at Will. There we go. All right, well done. Terrence Ferguson, the rookie tight end. 2 minutes 59 on the clock. I'd love for our defense to put the stop on him. Not even a field goal, guys. Not even a field goal. Just everything. Is he gonna bowl? He's gonna bowl. And he's gonna... Wow. He put them all down. He put them all down. Wow. Alright. Good job, guys. Alright. I'd like to skip this. Madden's funny sometimes. Defense turns it around. Now that's great. Beginning of the 2-minute drill. We're gonna go normal. I don't want to do anything crazy right now. So I mean, I know I said I don't want to do anything crazy and then I go for Mumfield, but there we are. The rookie receiver. Stafford finding the target. Beautiful drop in the bucket. Well done. All right. Now, a flood drive. We're going to go with Adams on this one. There we are. All right. Matt Stafford, 24 for 32 today, 208 yards, 1 touchdown. He does have the rather unnecessary interceptions to his name today. But so be it. Looking for Ferguson on this one. Very safe hands. I have to say, very safe hands. We're gonna try and use the dagger here. 1 minute and 3 seconds. Injury timeout called. Who's that? That's Jackson. Okay. That's not good, but all right. We're gonna go to no huddle. Don't really want to lose too much time here. Well, if the slant is what I want to see, but the white trail definitely is a play that should get us another 5 yards. Or at least another first down. There we go. Bertles under Kyron Williams. Mumfield would be pretty amazing. I don't think we're going to get that much space though. Did you see the boost that he got? And that's a timeout called by Houston. Now they are starting to call those. I'm going to be using Humphreys. And slowly but surely I'm getting more plays that I actually really like. Terrence Ferguson. There we are. Stopped in bounds. Timeout called again. We're making them use a lot of their timeouts now. That's the basic gist of what we're trying to do. Oh dear. All right. Final timeout call. Right. That's another sack. Not exactly great. We did go backwards to the 34. It's not catastrophic. Nice. Very nice. So. Oh, the cheat, mate. I'm going to call a timeout. This is just taking a little bit too long to set up. 14 seconds. And we are in field goal range. So that is good. I feel like we're going to go for a run just to get us a little bit closer. And let's call a timeout, and then we're going to take that field goal. Come on, Kyron. Do your thing. Get us forward a little bit further. Yeah, we're at the 21. Could be worse. Let's take that final timeout. Sean McVay. And I think I've got that exact same sweater that he's wearing. So, for whatever that's worth. Here we go. Joshua Carty. The Carty party. Let's start now. And it is good. I think I'm going to get a flag for roughing the kicker. Yeah. What are my choices here? First and 10 on opposing 11. We're going to just take the field goal. Who cares? 17-14. We're going to win the game. Tighter than it was needed. Tighter than it was needed to be. But here we are. Matt Stafford does well. We take the first win. That's good fun. There we are. Lovely touchdowns in there. Some interceptions. Some drama. I am not unhappy with this. So, yeah. Good start to the season. Good start to the series. Good job, Rams. Whose house? Rams' house. So there we are. First game done, 17-14. It could have been, a little bit easier. In the end, it was never really too hard of a game, to be fair. But we did have those rather unnecessary interceptions. We're going to try and cut back on those, of course. But yeah, the rating, of course, is reflected because of the interceptions. But Stroud, 64 yards, 0 interceptions, but 43% completion rate. Mixon did well, that's good, but we got a lot of our receivers involved on the plays, and that is something that's super important. I really enjoyed today's game. That was great. We got some points, and we now have 40 staff points to spend. We're actually going to spend those straight away, because why ever the hell not? Pressure effects of quarterback outside the pocket. I think that is something that we can always use. And now we've got 10 points left, and 10 means I think it's the base. No, it's not even that. Alright, so we've got the scout, we've got the personnel stuff, so we can get boosts for the XP gains. We've got these XP gains here. I will be dumping some here and there. For now, we're gonna save those 10. No real point in spending these. Something that I didn't do that I usually do straight away is to go into the free agents and just immediately try and stack the team, because there are players available like Christian Wiggins, who was cut, Kendall Fuller, Stephon Gilmore. So there's good players in here, but again, I'm not going to be stacking the team. I don't really want to do that. I want to do it realistically. I'm going to let other teams snap these up. Wait a moment, Poona Ford's in here? Now wait a moment. This is not gonna fly. Alright, so we signed Poona Ford. What the hell was happening? Alright, anybody else? I did notice that because of the jersey, which is a cool addition actually. But yeah, alright, good that I went in here. I was planning on not doing that, but alright. Anyhow, guys, well, I will be cutting one player. I feel like I might be doing that off camera, but let's just do this together really quickly. Like, who's the lowest rated oldest player in here? The D tackle, who's this? Deshaun Johnson, not want to keep him. But who's this? Cody Schrader. To be honest, I've never heard of the dude. I don't really think that that is a position of need for us. And then we're looking at quite a few corners. We've got Charles Woods, we've got Cam Lampkin, Trey Weddick, Ben Dooley. I couldn't really say if I want to keep those dudes around. KT Leviston. Well, this is tricky. All right, I'm gonna cut one of those, and I will be going for, I think it's gonna be Cam Lampkin. He's a little younger. Or who's that dude up there? Josh Wallace, Cody Schrader. I'm gonna be cutting Cody Schrader. I don't really think like we need another running back, so let's cut him. And we're gonna be moving one player out of the D tackle room. I was asking myself, where did he go? Where did he go? And I will be moving, where is he? Gonna be moving this dude here. Gonna be moving Chris Paul Jr. because I think he was not initially in there. Or AJ Green. I'm gonna move AJ Green. Or do we release him? I'm gonna release him. There we go. That was a quick decision. I don't really feel like that was too bad of a decision, but now I feel a lot better actually. This is the setup that I was asking myself, where's Poona Ford? All right, now good that we got that settled. For now, this is it. I'm going to be ending the episode before I start doing other things as well. I always get carried away. I just love franchise, just love digging around in the menus. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Do tune in next time for the game against the Titans in week 2. That's going to be exciting. Do you like this? What would you like me to do in this franchise series? Who should I draft for the Rams in the 2026 draft? I think we're going to put up to the community vote. And as always, going to say thanks so much for watching. Thanks for making this special for me. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, everybody. And see you next time.